Hey everybody, and welcome to another iSee109 production. Today we're cooking. We're literally cooking in the kitchen, all right? There it is. There's the stove. There's the pot on the stove. What are we cooking today? We're cooking fried zucchini pasta or pasta alla Nerano. Alrighty? So I put some salt. This is just regular table salt into some water, and I began the boiling process. You need zucchini, very good zucchini. All right, some sexy zucchini. Look at that. Ooh, yeah, that's good stuff. You want to slice up the zucchini and you want to put it into slice them thinly sliced, crosswise, as you see there. Just you want them to be thinly sliced. The thicker they are, the longer it'll take for them to cook in the oil, and you're going to actually need a lot of oil. So just check me out. I'm pouring oil. I was inspired to do this by a former colleague of mine. He goes by Jase on Facebook. Jason said that the way that this dish is prepared, frying it, deep frying the zucchini, he said it's a colossal waste of olive oil. And I am surprised I followed this method, because he's right. It was a colossal waste of olive oil. Like, my goodness. But I found this recipe, the one that I followed here on YouTube, and the chef, chef did it this way. So I said, all right, well, let's go. Let's do it this way too then. So that's what we have here. Alrighty. Just, to be sure, I will say that it did turn out, delicious. I ate it. It was great. So if you're interested in following, this video to prepare this same meal, you should probably only be watching this for shits and giggles, not really to recreate what I created, because I made some mistakes in this process, and I'm going to tell you what those mistakes were, so you don't have to do that. All right. In this, what you just saw me do is toss some garlic into the fryer, into the olive oil to fry. And that was, well, the chef in the video did it, so I did it as well. That was the basil. You're going to need some basil. This is some Parmesan. I think Parmesan could be used in it, but I'm not certain. It wasn't advised. You got a sneak peek just a second ago of how it looked just before I served it. You got a sneak peek of it. It still wasn't ready. I had to mix those ingredients. But anyway, let's get back to what you're watching right now. All right, so the basil. So I'm holding the iPhone while I'm tearing the leaves off of the basil plant. And so that was a little difficult and a little awkward. So you're getting shots of the sink as well as the French press thingamajig. But it is what it is, right? I'm moving over here. So I've already tossed some zucchini inside of the in the pot in order to fry them in an egregiously, an egregious amount of olive oil. The water is boiling. It's coming along. Haven't put the pasta in yet. Just cooking the zucchini, as you can see. And going back over here. All right. So I laid the basil down. This is what the chef said to do. Lay some paper down on a plate. Put the basil down. And then when the zucchini is ready, transfer the zucchini from the oil onto the basil. So on top of the basil. And so there it is. The zucchini is on top of the basil right there. And then you put another piece of paper towel in between the two, like so. And then you continue that process again. Lay some more basil down, and then transfer the zucchini on top. So I'm laying the basil, the next layer of basil down. This is just to soak up the oil. In the end, all you have to do is, put all of these ingredients together. So you don't really have to be very meticulous, careful, and what have you. You want to be clean, right? Yeah, my kitchen, my sink isn't the cleanest. I know, and the kitchen as well. I know. But yeah, this is what you have to do. So just break off the leaves, set them on the paper towels, and then keep moving on. All right. So yeah, Jason prepared this meal. I saw his post on Facebook, and I said that looks pretty easy. So I said, let me go ahead and get that. Let me go ahead and prepare that same meal. And I went to the local store, and I found some cheap spaghetti. I mean, it's not all that cheap, but it was on sale. I'll say that. So, and it said organic, so they got me right there with organic and on sale. So I bought that. So the water was boiling. I dropped my my spaghetti in there. I'm just giving you a shot of the kitchen, of the area. I went over to get a little bit more pasta. I didn't think I needed. I didn't think I had enough. Meanwhile, the zucchini is frying. All right, so we need some time for the spaghetti to boil. And the zucchini is coming along nicely. All right. Yep, the zucchini is browning nicely. So, and the spaghetti is coming along as well. So, that's what it was. Just giving you different shots here so you can check out, how things are going. I wanted to get a little sexy and show you. I turned the heat off before, you should be able to see the flame. There it is. Turn the flame on, right? You should see the flame. Did I do it again? No. Oh, I was trying to say turn the flame off. Welcome to another edition of iSee109. Today's episode is entitled The Messy or the Cluttered Kitchen. This is some Gouda cheese that you're looking at. This is the cluttered kitchen, mostly supplied by Trader Joe's. Okay, guys, so I transferred from the paper towels the basil and the zucchini into a skillet, a cast iron skillet. I don't have the the same tools that the professionals use, but hey, you use what you got. Yeah, dig. All right, so I'm giving you a beautiful, sexy view of the boiling spaghetti. All right, so there's a plate. There's a lovely clean, mostly clean. There's some water on it, and what is that? A little dot, and a little speck of some vegetable. So this looks pretty, it looks pretty much like some other meal. So I've added water. I've added some of the water from the pasta, from the boiling pasta. It had starch in it to loosen up the cheese. And this is basically what it boiled down to. The cheese, the zucchini, and the basil, that was about it. I added a few noodles, and then I added some more. The noodles weren't ready. I ate it all, and it was delicious.